Alrighty. Last story of the night, baby. We got Mr. Beard, professional libtard, professional cuck, professional fat man, alright? And we have Turkey Tom, professional internet bully, alright? Professional This bit is so retarded. Professional fascist, okay? Now, I'm a big fan of Turkey Tom. If you've never watched Turkey Tom's videos, you need to go check them out right now, okay? Turkey Tom tweets out this unflattering picture of Ethan Klein looking thick as hell, okay? He's looking like thicker than a Snicker right here, okay? I'm sure his intentions with tweeting this out were just to point out how very sexy, how much of a sexy fat man he is, alright? I'm sure he had no bad intentions at all. Mr. Beard, though, he thought otherwise, okay? He quote tweeted this and said, "Recently online, I've been noticing that fat phobia is getting worse and worse. I know I'll get hate for saying this, but even if you don't think it's healthy to be fat, attacking people is directly linked to fascism because you're saying unhealthy people are inferior." He follows this up with, if someone can get you to look down on someone for being fat, they're much more likely to also get you to look down on someone for being disabled. This is all used as a pipeline towards fascism, where the first step shouldn't be dehumanizing and hating fat people. This shouldn't be ignored. Okay. He is right, almost, okay? Shaming, okay. Nobody online is a doctor, okay? So I hate the excuse of bullshit where it's like, oh, well, being fat is unhealthy, therefore I get to make fun of fat people and be morally justified in it, right? Because, like, when I make fun of fat people, it's because I think it's funny, all right? I admit I'm an asshole for making fun of fat people, okay? There's no moral grandstand that I stand on, okay? That's what a doctor is for, okay? When they go to the doctor, the doctor's going to tell them that they're fat as fuck and they're going to probably die at 30 and they're going to do nothing, okay? And then, I'm going to go online and I'm going to bully them just for shits and giggles for me, okay? That's all it is, all right? I'm not a fascist because I do this, okay? And then I guess he is right in a sense because there's a very small minority of people online who unironically think that fat people are less, okay? And that is wrong, okay? Fat people are not less. But obviously, Turkey Tom does not think this, okay? I don't, this would be an almost fine argument to make, despite it being not that widespread of an issue. But, Mr. Beard is just, fucking attacking Turkey Tom, basically, for no reason, right? And by the way, I also don't believe, I don't believe in many pipelines. I feel like, probably the alt-right pipeline is real. This one might be true, but I fucking hate the pipeline argument because it's it's literally the slippery slope. A slippery slope is literally a logical fallacy, but it's just with a new coat of paint and they call it the pipeline. And then this this was Turkey Tom's response, very based. And Brandon Buckingham down here, very awesome YouTuber. Everyone should definitely go subscribe. He says, "Imagine being so fat that someone simply posting a photo of you triggers your fear of facing fatphobic remarks and forces you to speak out." I mean, yeah, true. And then Augie completely dunks on this fucker when he says, "Remember when you asked I handed you by Destiny so badly, you had to write a letter to your Twitter followers crying about your life being shit because you were upset at losing." And apparently this person was also on America's Got Talent too, so... Hey everyone, just wanted to give a quick life update. I'm moving to Australia this Sunday, which is super excited about. However, I need to be honest, I'm not doing too great at the moment. This month I've had trouble finding motivation to make any content. I just had to cancel a video I've been working on for the past few weeks. I also made a stupid decision coming for Destiny on Twitter, which streamed for a genuine care for the trans community, but I was woefully unprepared to debate him, so I ended up making a bit of a fool of myself because I did a bad job defending my positions, and I'm just a bad debater in general. Yeah, you just have shitty opinions in general, okay? You're just stupid, and you're not a bad debater, you're just dumb. Alright, this motherfucker was big on TikTok a while back, and I didn't follow him, but I saw a couple of his shit there, and I don't know, bro. This guy's literally just a vessel for every liberal idea ever, okay? If the liberals think it, Mr. Beard thinks it, all right? That's what maybe I'm passing judgment too quickly, but that's what I've seen of him, all right? Anyway, I'm just very down on myself at the moment, but I think I need to take a bit of a step back while I move and take some pressure off myself. Anyway, thank you all for being amazing. The reason I do what I do is honestly care so deeply about every single one of you, and I want you all to be happy and seen as valid, but sometimes I'm not great at expressing that. Anyway, I promise I'll be back soon with the comedy content you followed me for. Talk to you soon. Certified Mr. Beard L. Okay. Oh. And then, Turkey Tom responds again when he says, what am I supposed to say to these people? What world did they come from? And then, just this fucking screenshot with this other person, sick of these fat phobic fucks on my timeline. There's literally nothing fat phobic. Turkey Tom didn't even say anything, okay? He just tweeted out a photo of Ethan Klein, okay? Like, Jesus Christ. It's just fucking... Oh my god, bro. This is fucking iDubbbz's girlfriend below. I'm so tired of seeing these people comment on others' bodies like they're the pinnacle of health themselves. So yeah, Anissa Johnson is down here saying she's tired of seeing people comment on other people's bodies. Bitch, you were literally calling people the N-word like a couple years ago, okay? I'm tired of seeing you comment on other people's race, okay? You're a fucking asshole. Okay, dude. Anissa Johnson fucking sucks, man. Mr. Beard, he tweets again. Jesus Christ, definitely saw it coming that these people got mad that fashion and fat phobia are linked. I mean, it's probably true they are linked, but it's not, I can't imagine it's a very widespread issue. There are countless fascist YouTube videos online that attack fat people as weak symptoms of a modern society, and we need to return strength and tradition. Y'all keep bringing your heads in the sand if you want to, but as someone who has actually been doing a lot of research into online fascism, attacking fat people is extremely common among fascists. Yeah, that's probably because they're fascists, okay? Like, I can't imagine fascists would have a big moral gripe with... fascists attack literally everybody, okay? It's not like they're singling out fat people. Okay, they attack everybody besides white people, all right? That's a reality. You can understand that it can be simultaneously true that there are health risks associated with obesity and that hatred for fat people is often to recruit fascists, so that you see people as inferior if they're less healthy than you. I mean, yeah, obviously you shouldn't see people as inferior if they're less healthy than you, but I'm just not sure this is such a widespread issue where, fascists are basically indoctrinating people by making fun of fat people, right? I think it's just people making fun of fat people. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, and also, like, yeah. And then he screenshots, he quote tweets Turkey Thomas, says, I don't think every person who fat shames is fascist, but attacking fat people is linked to fascism. Sure. I'm pointing out how online fascist movement is often uses hatred for fat people to recruit people to their side, and lately it's getting worse. This is objectively true. Yeah, see, if that's the argument you want to make, that's fine. Like, see, okay, he provides an example down here. Reject modernity, embrace masculinity. There are countless examples of people using this where fascists use people's hatred of fat people as recruitment. Yeah, but, okay, multiple things here. If this is the argument you're trying to make, why didn't you just tweet out this image, okay? Why did you, going back to your original tweet right here, why did you quote tweet just Zaptai calling quote tweet him with a picture of Ethan Klein, right? Because you can make this argument, but it is very apparent and obvious that Turkey Tom is not indoctrinating people into the alt-right, okay? That is very fucking obvious when he just tweets out a picture of Ethan Klein, all right? Like, this was probably the worst place you could have done. Like, you could have expressed this in a million different ways. This was probably the worst one, all right? And then, how do you know, like, I haven't seen this video, but how do you know that this video, the person who posted this video is a fascist, right? How do you know that they're just not making fun of fat people, like, for fun, right? Because you don't know that. I guess if you watch the video. And you know what? Because of you being so irresponsible in how you express this idea, people are now, like, attacking Turkey Tom on the H3H3 subreddit, okay? I'm not going to read through all these, but people on the H3H3 subreddit are linking old articles where people are calling him a Nazi. Is Turkey Tom a Nazi? You basically just fucked Turkey Tom, right? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? You literally called him a fascist. You call like no matter what your intention is, the implication was that by Turkey Tom making fun of Ethan for being fat, he is fascist, which is so untrue. It's crazy. Like, and now you have all these people attacking Turkey Tom because they think it's a fascist because of you. Like, you fucked that up. And then he's not gonna admit he's wrong at all. He's just gonna keep, here are 4 examples of fascist accounts attacking fat people. How do I know these are fascist accounts? How do I know? This one has 800 views, you fuck. Like, I can understand how this one may be a problem, but this one literally has 800 views. I don't want to freaking hear about that one, bro. There are countless more. If you still want to deny the link between fascism and attacking fat people, you're simply wrong and can suck my nuts. I mean, there probably is... Good one, dude. There probably is a link, okay? But you have to prove, you have to prove that these videos are the link, right? There is probably, some people out there who are genuine fascists and recruit people by making fun of fat people. But at this point, I see you as basically peddling a conspiracy theory because you haven't proved it. You've just shown videos of people making fun of fat people and saying you should be stronger. Like, they're just saying, hey, reject, you shouldn't, they're just basically saying, you should strive to not be fat. You should strive to be strong, which is, I mean, it's sort of true. Okay. You should not shame people for being fat, but also you should also, strive to be stronger, yeah. And then you seem to be calling channels where I mean to fat people fascist, outright. Is that unfair reading of your stance? It means to fat people is not enough for someone to be fascist. It has to be paired with things like right-wing nationalism, imperial tradition, and being anti-democracy, promoting strong men as superior to everyone else, etc. You haven't proved that, though. How do I know that these videos aren't just making fun of fat people? I guess I'm not going to go through and look all them up. You need to prove this to me, right? How do I know these channels are specifically right-wing and they believe... how do I... if Nick Fuentes was uploading videos making fun of fat people, yeah, I would see that. But, why isn't Nick Fuentes doing that, then? If it's such an effective tactic to, get people to come to the alt-right, why isn't Nick Fuentes right now, just destroying fat people on Cozy TV, it just seems like a conspiracy theory to me. I mean, you can also prove it. I'm very open-minded on this. So if I upload a random photo of Ethan Klein, does that make me fascist? No. Yeah, see, it's so crazy, right? Because that's exactly what Turkey Tom did. And you implied he was fascist by quote tweeting him with this take. And now you're admitting that he is not fascist. Good one, dude. You're just an asshole. All right. I'm done. Okay, and then Mr. Beer tweets out, I'm done arguing with all these fucking morons. I literally said that all people hate fat people, hate disabled people, and you're a fucking idiot if you say the opposite. None of you are actually listening to what I'm saying. All right. Yeah, okay, we already read that one. Key difference here is that being disabled is not a choice, being a fat ass is. It's not always a choice, but yeah, that's generally true. I'm not saying that everyone who hates fat people also hate disabled people, but there is a lot of overlap in people that do. I mean, that's probably true. Yeah, that's probably true. There's also probably people that just like making fun of disabled and fat people. I don't know what to tell you. That doesn't mean they're fascist, right? They're probably just assholes. How is it even possible to be this removed from the reality? If I am appalled at the sight of a 400-pound behemoth who literally has eaten their way into death at the age of 40, how am I automatically hate people who are in a wheelchair? I mean, yeah, he is... I mean, I don't think... That is not what Mr. Beer is saying. Cheeto is kind of being retarded. You literally said there was an overlap, bro. How dense are you? I mean, yeah, there's an overlap, but that doesn't mean literally every person on Earth is like that. Because there is no overlap. A lot of people hate that. People are super disabled. Not all of them do. Yeah. You're just pulling shit out of their ass at this point. Oh my god, this is so fucking... Bruh. You're just pulling shit out of their ass at this point. I've never seen someone on internet or LO who thinks obesity is gross and thinks health is good, who also hates people with disabilities. I mean, there are probably some. You can make that assumption that... I don't think it... Okay, again, I don't think it's a widespread issue, but if you hate people, if you genuinely think people with disabilities are inferior, you also probably think fat people are inferior. Like, well, you've of course, dude. Well, you've never done any research into online fascist communities, like I have. All right, he's just fucking asshole. I'm not trying to call everyone who hates people's fascist or say that everyone who hates fat people hate people with disabilities. Yeah, because instead of wasting my time scrolling through fascist communities, I'm at the gym. You would rather try and convince me on the internet that there's a tie between fatphobia and ableism than spend 20 minutes on a treadmill, dude. Shat on. I mean, honestly, I think it would be a fruitful venture for him to prove that there is a link between the two, but he hasn't done that. So, I have actually been losing weight the past month. It's going really well. I already lost 5 pounds. But thank you for making assumptions. Come on, 5 pounds. I'm not trying to diminish you at all. I know weight loss is really hard, but you can't be like, yeah, I'm making a significant change. I lost 5 pounds. Come on, man. Okay, so pursue that rather than bitching about fatphobia online. How about every time you want to tweet about fat people are oppressed or whatever, you do 10 burpees. Still would change your life. I'll do both, but thanks for the advice. Genuinely, why though? I'm happy to hear that you are making strides towards a healthier life, but all fat pride discourse that you contribute to, more often than not, results in fat people not striving towards self-improvement. I mean, that's probably not true. Okay, I would probably say that you should not bully people online for being fat just because they're fat, okay? That's what a doctor is for, okay? Like, a Cheeto is very red-pilled, so he thinks that, like, hey, I'm doing a good thing by, like, completely destroying these fat people online. I don't agree with that at all, okay? That's what a doctor is for, I promote nuance. I don't agree with these fat activists who claim that fat people should lose weight. That's true. But attacking fat people has been shown to usually make them gain weight, not lose it. So if you want people to lose weight, support them, don't attack them. I mean, yeah, there's a healthy balance between supporting people and diminishing them, right? Like, you shouldn't be just completely just shitting on, like, someone, but you also shouldn't be, like, coddling them and, like, saying, oh, you're beautiful the way you are, like, because then they're not going to do anything. Is he respond again? So you think it's funny, on the tweet you made complaining about fashion accounts, one of the top comments on the video was showing love to the disabled community. You are lost. Yes, this is the video. Man, I have infinite respect for disabled people who are grinding and mastering their skills in sports. I mean, dude, that's actually kind of nuclear, bro. He kind of shit on him. Fascists aren't a monolith. Some of them hate disabled people and some don't. Having disabled people is a more extreme fascist belief. So why'd you call that account fascist? I mean, yeah, true, dude. Like, maybe it is very possible that this account is not fascist. I don't know why he's literally saying that because this account made fun of fat people, they're therefore fascist, which it's possible that it's not true, right? Like, this account could literally just be fucking it could literally just be, like, making fun of fat people for fun, right? And, yeah. And, going back to the original tweet here, the reason Turkey Tom tweeted out in the first place is because of these comments made by Ethan Klein, right? Basically making fun of people for their bodies, okay? Joe Rogan, a steroid pinata whose gut is so swollen from human growth hormone, lectures people on health. Still healthier than you. The grandstanding here is crazy, bro. You're making fun of this guy for looking like a dog, making fun of Elon Musk. Like, I don't care. I think some of these tweets are funny, but you also can't. You can't. Turkey Tom has a right to tweet this picture out of you if you're gonna do that shit. Okay. I don't support you, the body shaming people. I'm not some Ethan shill. I don't give a fuck. You're a liberal shill, not an Ethan. Yeah, that's kind of it for this story, man. I hope y'all enjoyed.